in scientific journals, and like Discover magazine or Scientific America or something, they'd have these really racist articles. Subtly so, though. You have to really see what the underpinnings here. They had one where it was a study of melanin, and they were seeing whether or not that light melanin skin, Caucasian skin, could, in their words, devolve into high melanin skin, dark skin, like African. And they said that they did tests on Caucasian skin, and they found that it was impossible for it to devolve to dark Negro skin. I don't really like the term, but to African, dark skin. That was their term, devolve. Obviously implying that Caucasian evolved out of Africans, which is the common theory that's accepted in the academic system. Very racist. And the thing that bugged me so fucking much, that bugged me enough, but the thing that really fucking bugged me is they didn't even bother to do a test group. They just assumed that it was the truth that white people had evolved, hence their usage of the term devolved, from black people. They didn't even do a test group. It wasn't even good science. They didn't even do a control group. They didn't even test the dark melanin skin to see if it could possibly change, would be a better word than evolve, into light skin. They just assumed that that was the case, that that's what happened. It was extremely biased and making a lot of assumptions, and it was bad science. They didn't even do a control group. And that pissed me off. And I saw this other article where this guy had been doing something on intelligence and dick size. And it was just like, he was saying, well, Chinese people, Oriental people, they have smaller dicks on average, and they make higher on test scores. Black people have bigger dicks, and they make lower on test scores. And white people have medium-sized dicks, and they make medium on test scores. Well, I think that penis size and intelligence, are inverse, have an inverse relationship. And it's based on the most stereotypical bullshit, and it's completely fucking racist. And obviously the dude had issues with it. He thought he was real intelligent and had a small dick, obviously. He should have just released a fucking newspaper instead of wasting his grant money. They give grant money for this kind of shit. You can't. For research grants, you can't even get a grant unless you're already in a business, unless you're making over $1 million and have like 50 or 100 employees already. All I do is give more money to people who already make money, for the most part. So they're giving grant money to these assholes. And instead of wasting that grant money, he should have just released a newspaper headline that said, "I've got a small dick, and I'm racist."